I pozdrav svima ljudi u vašem novi video. U današnjem videu ćemo da igramo novi serijal koji se zove Red Dead Redemption. Nastavljamo i sa GTA 5 misijama i uz to dodajemo Red Dead Redemption. I ajmo da pređemo na Red Dead Redemption. Ajmo da uđemo u ovu igricu. Play. Normalno ćemo ajde. Evo sad da vidimo, znači stvarno po prvi put igram ovo, stvarno po prvi put igram. Samo znam da je vrh igrica, znam, ovo je Red Dead Redemption 1 Undermare Nightmare, čini se sve. Stavio sam ovaj zvuk da čujete, ne znam ja ovo copyright. Ne bih rekao da je ova muzika podobna. U svaku epizodu ćemo sad znam su ove misije u pitanju, ako su misije po par misija ćemo u svaku epizodu. Samo što sada smanjim ovaj zvuk jer zvuči mi kao copyright, tako da bolje da smanjim.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more.
Prvi put stvarno, kao što sve crkao, prvi put igram Red Dead Redemption je jedinu igricu koju se igra od Rockstar osim Red Dead Redemptiona, mislim sad igram prvi put, je GTA 5, tako da samo znam da nisu uopšte slični. Ovo ima tako da se može igrati, znam da je malo duža igrica.
Unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
Još jedan nas... Još jedan serijal nas očekuje narednih dana, odnosno sljedećeg ponedjeljka. Biće, mislim, 10 epizoda. Ista igrica koju trebamo neće govoriti. I ovo da mi napišite u komentara jeste li vi kad igrali Red Dead Redemption, nije bitno koji Red Dead Redemption 1, Red Dead Redemption 2. Ne znam je ovo prvi ili baš ono Red Dead Redemption Undermare Nightmare.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made
Ja
a
kao njih
lot
trebam
of
sve
money.
slušam, to bi
He
sam
has
ne
a
znam.
lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Evo ga ova moja, to čujem njega da. Samo... Opet vam kažem, gledajte epizode svakog dana u 10 sati. Pokušat ću cijeli mjesec da uradim terijaku, znači svaki dan objavljujem 28. dan augusta, cijeli februar, evo već par dana objavljujem. Svaki dan u 10 sati i tako da. Nadam se da ćemo tako ostati možda i cijeli mart, ako krene dobro.
Let's get going, Mr. Marston. The Marshal don't take kindly to that kind of behavior. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick off a lot of dogs. Now back up, Mr. Marston. The sooner we get to the fort, the better.
My closing in.
How do you do, sir?
Read all about it.
Da, kako je trči?
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him? There ain't no time to be stretching your legs, mister. We gotta get to the fort.
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Aha. Sad sam shvatio ovo.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions.
Znači, već mi se jako se
no, me neither.
Po grafici se vidim da je jako dobro, mi ćemo vidjeti da vidimo. Možda još jedan trenutak ne bude nešto sviđalo ovo.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out of not heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around.
Ja ću odigrat cijelu svakako. Kao što ćemo GTA 5 na randu da stavimo i njega gledajte. A gleda sam, znam da je mnogo dugo, nisam tačno vidio koliko traje.
I can see you got some thinking to do, Mr. Marston. So I'll keep quiet.
nastavi. O, dok me ovaj čovjek vodi. Gore baca
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Šta sad?
Whoa!
Sorry.
Gee,
A evo ga tu.
listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Тут надо, да? Vjerojatno trebam da ih ubijem, pretpostavljam, taj gang koji je kao zauzeo ovo mjesto. Znači, kao što sam već rekao, obavezno napišite u komentare da li ste igrali nekad Red Dead Redemption, nije bitno koji dio. Kako vam se dopala igrica? Meni za sad ne izgleda uopšte loše. Opet malo je vjerojatno i početak malo... Vjerojatno je početak malo ono... dosta nije složeno. A već kad počnu ove tuče.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Znači dobro.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Znači oni su mu pucali i on sad vjerojatno se kao bori za život. Ovo dvoje me spasilo znači. Aha, i njih vidim vata strah od tih ljudi, nešto tako. Aha, oni su me znači kao zaliječili, odnosno izliječili.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
Znači, kao njemu pokušao da car, koliko kapiram.
Long time ago.
Njemu je kao pokušao da drugu šansu.
Just like you.
Kako mi ovaj mikrofon nervira. Ne mikrofon, nego od slušalica je čekao jutros kako se mi slušalice pa sve ovo lipi.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Jako vidim. Za sad mi je loša stvar kod... aha. Malo lošija stvar mi je za sad... Malo mi je lošija stvar... To što... Mnogo pričaš, stvarno. Ali opet...
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Yeah! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Come on, boys. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Jeszcze sam skaczę, moram do...
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
Można temu.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
Ale izgleda rošla sa tako prikazuju.
I could use a rest.
Sure.
Mnogo
Come
više
on in.
pričaju nego što
I'll
se
show you the house
odvija
and then
ta
you can
rađa,
sit
ali
for a
opet
while.
vjerovatno će kasnije biti malo slabije sad dok me još uvedu u igricu.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
To što mi još zanimljivo izgleda.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Napišite mi, ja ću probat za sljedeći put. Ako to bude moguće, samo da se
Come
nešto
on then,
piše.
let's mount up and take a look around.
Da piše, jer će lakše biti nego ako da se slušate kako ovdje priča. Engleski, ni ja ga ne razumijem, on je dovoljno govoriti mnogo stvarski razumijem. Razumijem ja otprilike 90%, ali ima neke riječi, užasno. Ovo će bude to.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
A nemoj, zašto dobijem to?
You got one!
Evo,
That's
kad se
still
kaško
a
ovo
little
izgleda.
burn.
Ja vam dobijam sam. Ja idem to reći.
You're a
Oh,
good
still
shot,
double
Mr.
good.
Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
To su kako ih je, ja ne volim stvarno dobijam životinje. Mislim to kad vidim.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Ali ja opet kažem, ono, ne volim kad ih dobijam životinje. Ni u igre se ne volim, Minecraft sam jedno drugo.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this.
Dobra, ajde
Maybe you
opet
should
drugi
move to a
cajnik
big
trebam,
city.
ajde.
Become a lady of leisure.
E da, ovo sam želio da vam
Whoa.
kažem. Minecraft neko vas neće nikad stavimo na
Shoot them before
kanal.
they get to the animals. Whoa!
Uspiš ovoga!
Whoa, whoa!
Ajde podržaj, šta? Ajde potrči. Neću ono. Evo, ja bih krenuo da
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Nice shot.
That's it! Lie down!
That's it. Damn coyote. That coyote won't be back. Yes, you got one.
Ne kokoške kakve, kokoške ja bih čekao. Well,
We got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Evo ga, cerijala čisto, znate, imamo duže epizode, jer znam da...
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency. Hello.
Aha, moram da zaspam dok mi se sjevala. Tak, okej. Ako će... Ne znam što se sjevala, sam sam se sjevala.
Howdy!
Hello. Hello.
No potreba postala.
Let's hold it there, shall we? I don't want to die out here.
Stani, 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 stani. Widział mnie na górku? Ja już spadłem na to. No. Dobro, dobro, ovo je već bolje, ovdje znači nema spađavice i svi ovaj mikrofon. To što mi troška
Oh,
vas,
Mr.
kako pričam
Marston.
taj.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you.
Inače,
So,
ovaj mikrofon priča.
how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. How do you do, sir? Come on, boys.
Słuchaj, moje co trczy?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
Whoa! Oh shit!
Neće ono otaš nazad.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
Now relax, partner, before I shoot a hole in your head. Yeah!
A sad si potrefao, ništa si. Ma kako ja koje stignem? Ma kakvi keča boli?
On the count of
Ajmo, daj
3.
dobijemo ovoj.
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come! Come on!
This sure beats milking cows! I'm coming, don't you worry!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave... How you doing back there? Come on! Come on!
Yeah!
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I to je to od ovoga videa, nadam se da vam se svidio video, ako vam se svidio video subajte se, lajkajte, šerajte, gledajte videe svakog dana u 10 sati, subajte se, lajkajte, šerajte, da probamo do 450 subova do kraja ove nedelje i to je to, pozdrav!